Oh, oh, what's up? What's up? Can you see? Can you see? Let's see who's gonna be online tonight. Ooh, excuse me, I got a little got a little boo boo right here. Got a little boo boo. Got a little boo boo right here, people. I got a little boo boo. I'll give y'all a couple of minutes. The few people who may join me. Somebody may join me. Let's see. Let's see who's gonna be online tonight. Can't be on too long, cause I got to go to bed in like 20 minutes. Man, it's time to shave. Okay. Give me a second. I want to give everybody a second. Give everybody a minute. Okay. Give everybody a minute. Give everybody a minute. Give me a second. All right, people. Let me tell y'all something. I went ahead and I want to talk about Kwame Brown. Now, earlier today, on Make It Make Sense Friday, I went ahead and my title was, "Dang, what happened to my?" It's all right. You get 100 here. You get it 100 over here. You get it 100. But I gotta stop picking. Okay. Now, excuse me. Talking about Kwame Brown. Earlier today in my channel, I have a story to tell. Make It Make Sense first. Talked about stop bullying. Now, this is a wonderful opportunity to say Kwame Brown is the poster child of bullying. Kwame Brown have been made fun of. He has been talked about. He has been ridiculed, all because he was the number one draft pick. Now, if y'all get a little backstory, he was the number one draft pick in the NBA, and he didn't go to expectations. So, a lot of people like Stephen A. Smith. Stephen Smith went ahead and used to always call him a bust. And in public, now this young man was only 18 years old. He was only 18 years old, and this man made fun of him. Now, I'm not about all this crazy stuff. I'm just about reality and facts. And when you 18 years old and you are a boy among men, right? And everybody putting all this pressure on you. Who was there to mentor this young man? So all of a sudden, you have people talking about you, dogging you, Stephen A. Smith saying you're a bust. So titles stick with you. People go ahead and will say certain things to you and say, you ain't nothing. You this, you that. No, that's a form of bullying, man. And Kwame Brown been bullied. Now, after 20 years, you heard the number, right? He was in the NBA for 13. But yet 20 years later, people still talk about, Stephen Smith especially, kept talking about this young man. I think that was bullying. And regardless if he didn't go to expectations, talk about his game. But don't, as a black man, don't be just downgrading where he's just a big joke. Don't do that. What is the problem with us black men where we can't encourage each other? Why Stephen A. Smith couldn't be like, hey, man, give him a call. Hey, I'm about to say this. Okay, I'm about to say that. You could have said other things other than saying he's a bust. Then he would say, oh, he has small hands. Oh, he has this. He's all that. At the end of the day, how is that encouraging a black man? You got an 18-year-old man, haven't even lived a quarter of his life, and then he turn on the TV or hear from people, oh, yeah, you a bust. That's a bully. To me, that's bullying. And that should be that should be ashamed. They should be ashamed. He should be ashamed, Stephen A. Smith. He should be ashamed of what he's doing and what he did. He should be ashamed of all the things that he started. And he's not the only one. I just brought out his name because he's the first one to come in my mind. Once you call somebody something, you put a label on them, that will stick. And that's cruel. And I wouldn't want nobody making fun of my child. So now Kwame Brown is out with a vengeance. He's coming out and he's letting people know. He's not saying he was the greatest. He ain't saying none of that stuff. But he's calling people out. And that, my friends, is a way to stop bullying. Because in less than 2 weeks, this man got 2,250 followers on YouTube. This man, go ahead now, people talking. They talking. But this time not about him. The people want to hear him and what he says. The people want to hear what he's talking about. Because I'm a proponent against bullying. I don't like anybody talking about anybody, regardless. There's a way that, hey, Ruthie, what's going on? There is ways to communicate something and not be mean about it. As I always say in my videos, tell the truth in love. You don't have to go ahead and be mean-spirited all the time. I'm talking about this because this is very passionate to me. I went upstairs. My sister and my wife is downstairs right now. And I only see my sister maybe once every 2 years. But this is how passionate I am. My thing is, this is a great example of stop being cruel with your tongue, with the power of the tongue. The mouth is powerful. Stop. Tell the truth in love. That's the problem we have in this society. Everybody want to put a label on someone. And then Kwame Brown even didn't. He's been quiet for 20 years. But something happened that made him speak up. Now, I won't speak on it because I don't know all of the details. But at the end of the day, after 20 years, after putting this man's name in the mud, after going ahead and talking about this man, after does video after video of all the things he messed up on, but not once anybody say anything good about this man. So this man been online I mean, this man been in the NBA for 13 seasons, making over $60 million. Can I get a million of that? So I wanted to be in the NBA, but I wasn't good enough. So I respect Kwame Brown. I respect him. And he be throwing gems out there, man. He be throwing those gems. And I kid you not, as a society, we have really demasculated our men. And my whole thing is, especially the American black man, the American black man has been demasculated. You know, you have people. I don't want to say certain things because YouTube may demonetize my video. I don't want to do that. But at the end of the day, we have to start showing more love and start letting these young men be men. Come, yeah, Reese. Yeah, yes. That's mom's bathroom. Have fun. Yes. So at the end of the day, don't all the young men out here, all you mothers, all you fathers, teach y'all young men to be men. Hold on. Don't teach them to be disrespectful. Don't teach them none of that. No, I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is teach them to love. Teach them to be strong in their convictions. Don't be teaching them all these songs with bees and all this. And then people get mad when these boys say that B word to these females, which they don't deserve it. Wayne goes, Shantae?
Yeah.
You all right?
Yeah.
What's that?
His hand's open.
Oh, for what? Reese?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
It's out.
Okay. Yeah, so people don't understand this. Teach them in love. And I'm not, just because you love doesn't mean you weak. It shows strength, man. I just don't like bullies. I really don't, because when I was younger, I got bullied because I didn't have the best clothes. I didn't have the up-to-date shoes. I didn't have none of that. Yeah, you know, it was like, I'm not saying we was poor, but when you got a certain amount, when you got a house, you got to keep the lights on, you got car notes, you got all this stuff. You got to fend for your family, man. So my whole thing is teach love. Teach love. And Kwame Brown has came up. Now, he's cursing a lot, y'all. I was going to put a video up of him, but I was like, I don't know how people doing it with the cursing and everything. And but me, I this is the best I feel I can do. I'm for Mr. Brown. And yes, Mr. Brown, not Buster Brown. Mr. Brown. Put some respect on his name. Okay? Put some respect on it. Because at the end of the day, he's human like we are. And that's sad that he had to go on YouTube, go on a live, and speak his truth because people was just talking down on this man. You can have your own opinions, but man, he was 18 years old. 18. Talk about the game all you want, but when you start saying, "Oh, he got small hands," all this, how is that relevant to the game of basketball? It's not. It is not. Now, I just wanted to go out and say this. People feel like they get something out of talking about somebody else. bullying them. No, you don't get nothing. It's nothing. You go home the same day and you ain't accomplished nothing but put somebody down. Why? As you can see, I'm very passionate about this. I do not like that. I do not like bullies. I really don't, because I was bullied when I was younger. So, Mr. Brown, I'm putting respect on your name. You may not see this video because you see a lot, but I'm putting respect on your name because you're right. Regardless, people will hear him and say, "Oh, he's cursing so much," but yet on the music videos, you got cursing all day long. You got on a radio station cursing all day long. But when a man gets frustrated and tells how he feels, like a regular man usually would say, now, oh yeah, he's sad. Oh, this. No. Treat him with respect. I refuse to call him bust. His career may not have been as like he wanted. Now, see, that's how you talk. People with education, Stephen A. Smith's supposed to have all this education, but yet you can't word your sentences another way to be at least an encouraging and be encouraging with somebody. What type of man is that? Now you're being called out on? People calling you out? Well, you had to do a video on ESPN last night? Oh, it's not that personal. Are you sure? Buster Brown must have a lot of love in his heart because when you wait 20 years to talk, 20 years, hi wifey, 20 years not to talk and minding your own business, raising your family, and then all of a sudden, you got these guys coming out of nowhere, hey, Shantae, coming out of nowhere and saying some obscene things to you. Mr. Brown has kids. Mr. Brown, kids hear this. This man is no longer in the NBA. This guy was minding his own business. And guess what? They brought that on themselves. Mr. Brown was minding his own business, as he said on the tractor. He got some of mama's cooking. And they did. That's what they get. That's what bullies get. They can dish it, but they can't take it. I do not like bullies. Have you ever, I used to not like school. I'm not using certain words because I don't want YouTube to demonetize my video. Not the channel, but the video. And I'm very passionate about that. I do not like that. When I see a kid and I see a bully, I intervene. Give me 1 second. Talk to me.
Hey, can you pass the phone to
I'm upstairs. I'm on my live.
Huh?
Hold on. I'm on my live.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, so when you go ahead and you really look at certain things, when you really look at things, love is the way. God is the way. and love is the way. Always remember, treat people how you want to be treated, and don't belittle people. Don't belittle people, because when you belittle people, that's karma, and it will come back on you. Trust me, karma will come back on you. So when you go ahead and you see somebody, you see someone, and they've been bullied, give them encouraging words. Tell them it's going to be okay. Tell them life will move on. Give them that positive reinforcement that they need. Because you never know. One day, somebody will taste some of mom's cooking. That's funny. So, that's the truth. You know, I remember Mr. Brown was playing basketball. And one time I thought I saw him score 20-something points. I didn't see what everybody else saw. I saw a hardworking young man bust his butt to get to the NBA. Respect. And people don't know that, but respect. Respect his name. Respect him as a human being. Why are you still talking about this man? And this man been retired for years now. There's more than enough stories to talk about. Stop. Because I stand up to bullies. Now, you can talk about the man game all you want, but when you get personal, you downing a black man, a young black man, not no grown man. The man now wasn't even 21 yet. Shame on you, Stephen Save Smith. Shame on you. And whoever talking down on that Mr. Brown, shame on you. Shame. Really, shame on you. I want to see how you helping the black community. How? Actions speak louder than words. And you may be doing something for the black community. But at the end of the day, are you uplifting your brothers? Or are you downing your brothers? I'm at a point in my life, you don't have to be black to be my brother. You can be my brother in Christ. But at the end of the day, people are going to say what they're going to say. That's why I don't like talking about black men. I'm talking down on black men. I don't talk down on anybody. You can look at all my videos and my content. It's funny, but I don't make fun of anybody. I don't like that, regardless if it don't be funny or not. I don't like doing that because it's a part of me. It's my passion in me. It does hurt. I'm not a specific person. When I do not talk about people per se. I mean, I don't talk about a specific individual. What's up, man? What's up, Justin? What's up? Me personally, man, Kwame Brown was in a messed up situation. Michael Jordan, I'm not dissing Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan drafted this young man. And me personally, Mr. Brown was not in the right system. It depends. You have a lot of NBA ball players that would have been good, but they just wasn't in the right system. Talk to me, Justin. Jordan didn't what? Oh yeah, 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 yeah. Doug, yeah, I agree. No, you're correct. That was a correct statement. That's a correct statement. I forgot about Doug Collins. I forgot about Doug. Yeah, I remember that. I remember that. Another man, Doug Collins. You got a young man, 18 years old, don't know nothing about life, and you yelling at him. Everything is different. Everything put like this. I'm trying to give you an example. San Antonio Spurs, right? Great, one of the greatest systems, greatest coaches ever. Won 4 NBA titles. But the coach was able to adapt to his personnel because he was a no-nonsense. He's a no-nonsense guy. But as he started getting older, things are not the same. I'll give you another example. Mike Ditka. Mike Ditka was a hard-nosed coach, cursing, yelling, and everything. But then times started changing, and players wasn't trying to hear that. People wasn't trying to have another man cursing at them. That's like you're a bully. No disrespect. So you have men be like, don't be talking to me like that. And Mike Ditka from Chi-Town is one of my favorite coaches because got an 85. Hey, no nonsense bells, Super Bowl shuffle. But the whole thing is you can't just talk to anybody any way you want. You just can't. Yes, old school thinking is gone, man. Different generations, different times. And you have to adapt to your coaching skills for you to succeed in your sport. In basketball, these grown men making millions of dollars, making more than the coach, and they're not going to accept you. This was talking to them any type of way. And when you have your coach yelling at you, you just barely out of high school, and then all of a sudden you by yourself, you know what I'm saying? And then you got these grown men yelling at you and stuff like that, and you like, whoa, this is what I didn't sign up for. So right then and there, that's a form of bullying to me. It just is. I'm sorry. It's just is. When you go ahead and you talk to these grown men in these manners, it's just a matter of time when somebody go ahead and be like, I got you. Who you talking to? No, we don't want to be like Spreewell now. I can't say what I want to say, but no, we don't want to be like Spreewell. Okay? We don't want to be like him. Love and peace is the answer. Love and peace is the answer. Shoot. Yeah. Can't be doing that. Spree will going ahead. They offer him like $1 million. And then he goes and say, that's not enough for my kids. I got my kids gotta eat. I'm like, that's more than enough to eat the money he was making. He was about to make. Crazy. But what I'm saying is, at the end of the day, when you go ahead and when you see certain things, speak up. It's okay. It's okay to say, man, maybe you should chill. I'm not saying be in the middle and all. No, what I'm saying is, man, chill, man. Chill. Because these people, this culture, our culture, seem like our culture makes it popular to be bullied. No, it's not. That's not cool. In sports, we are taught to be tough, or you just gotta suck it up. No, you don't. You human. We got a heart in here. No, we got feelings. Even though you don't always go by it, but why you gotta yell at me like I'm a 5-year-old? I'm a grown man. Then to belittle me? To belittle? So here I am. I'm Mr. Brown. The whole goal is to win a championship. So once again, the goal is to win. So talking down on somebody, and you think you're going to toughen him up to win? No, you don't know this kid. You don't know how he's going to be. You don't know what's going on. So my whole thing is, you have to cultivate and raise young men and water them so they can grow and blossom. But y'all, I'm about to get off this online. My sister's downstairs and my wife. So I'm about to relax a little bit, but I just wanted to go ahead and hook this up. Once again, always show love to each other. Tell the truth in love. All right? And watch these commercials. Once I put it on, watch these commercials. No, watch these commercials now. I'm trying to get paid. I'm trying to get paid on YouTube. Tell the truth in love. I'll talk to y'all later.